Hello YouTubers, and this is the in-depth version of my game development. So I'll just get quickly in there. Okay, it's 105. Okay, just time myself. So yeah, so this is pretty much what I've done. I've created a sprite, which means you click on that, and then you've created that into an object. Blah blah. Blah. That's pretty much the basic. Okay, so the movement is if the position is free, so your y-axis is like vertical. So yeah. So if what was I saying? Ah, crap. If the position is free, one block above you or below you, so if it is free, which if if there is space one block below you, that pretty much means you're in air, so you are off the ground. So if you are off the ground, pretty much in air, then you set the gravity to 0.5 relative. So when you set the gravity, you will drop to the ground, not too fast, but like slowly. So not too fast to the ground. That's 270. So 270, the direction 270 in this game is downwards, and 0.5 is pretty much the speed you're going to fall to the ground. Hopefully you get that. So if you are in the, so let's just put it down in plain terms. If you are in the air, then you set the gravity so you can fall. If you're not in the air, then you just keep the gravity at 270, which is down. So sorry, the direction at 270, not the gravity. And you just limit the vertical speed, which is your you know what vertical speed is. And then so the variable v speed is vertical speed 12. That's pretty much the speed that your character is moving at. Okay, so hopefully you have that. If you're in the air, then you set the gravity to make you fall. If anything, you just copy this down. You will eventually understand. If you don't understand, then I suggest in the game maker program, you click show help, and then I suggest you just read over some stuff, and that should help you understand. So if you want to make a character go left, again you check if the position is free. So if you're not going to collide with anything, so think of this as a timeline. You got 0 in the middle. Your minus is on your left, and your positives are on your right for the x-axis. So that's, yeah, horizontal. So -4 is 4 blocks to your left. So if the position is free, 4 blocks to the left, so you're not going to collide with anything. If that is free, then you can jump 4 blocks to your left. So that's how fast you're going to move to your left. 4 blocks. Relative. Since you click relative pretty much means add up, subtract. So since you click relative, you'll move 4 blocks to your left. If you uncheck relative and leave it like that, you would actually jump to the position -4, which is somewhere around here, probably something like that. So you would actually jump. So if you click relative, you are actually going to move 4 blocks to your left instead of jumping to the position -4. So hopefully you get that. So if you're not going to collide with anything 4 blocks to your left, then you can move 4 blocks to your left, and then it's just the opposite for right. And so you just click positive, so everything's just positive, relative. And then up, if there's a collision at position, y, relative. So check collision. If there's going to be a collision, y, crap, if there's going to be collision 1 block below you on your y, then set the vertical speed to -10. Hopefully you get that. Like, yeah, hopefully you get that. Okay. Let me just see what this says to see if I can help with this. Let's see. Control. Okay. Check collision. This is the reverse previous action. Okay, that's not gonna help you. Just read it. Hopefully you understand. And that's pretty much the movement of a basic character. So yeah. So what has this been? This has been 4 minutes. What can I do? Oh, okay, I'll just do an enemy. Actually, no, I'll do the floor because you're gonna need that for a room. So you create an object, floor. So you create like a block, whatever. Move the contact direction 12 and vertical speed 0, and that's pretty much your floor and any kind of block sorted. So then you should be good. You can just also do this with the stone wall, any form of wall. So that's pretty much what you can have in your basic room of your game. So you have your movement sorted out. This is for a platform game, just to let you know. If you was doing something like a top-down maze game, so like you have bird's eye view kind of maze game, you would not need this because you'd only need these. This is all you would need for for a maze game that in a bird's eye view. But except for this, you would have something like, say, jump to position, but you put it on the Y because Y is vertical. Okay, I'll do a little tutorial or something like that for a maze game since I already have a platform game. So yeah. So this is for a platform game, just remember that. So if you want to make a platform game, just go back to the beginning of the video, just pause it and just copy it down, and eventually you'll start understanding once you become more familiar with this program. So yeah, so what you have to do then is just create a room. I would have a room. You can click that button for a shortcut. You create a room, and then you just draw it out. You put your character in the room, anything you want in the room, and that's pretty much your game. You just press play, and that's your game. So this has been MJL, and I am out.